This video will show how to add an IACUC research team. So first step is to log in as the PI, and in my case I logged in as Rebecca Sims, and then go to the IACUC page and then click create research team. Then add the research team name, and next pick the PI for this team, so I'm adding Rebecca. And if you cannot find the name, you can click the ellipses and then use the first and last filters to find the person. So in this case, I'm going to type the first name, last name, and click Go. I use 2% signs for each keyword so that I can get more accurate results. And then click on the record here and then click OK. Next, you need to add the team members. So I'm adding Tom. I'm adding Tom. And I'm going to determine if Tom is a person who will have an animal handling role. So no. And in question 3, I need to determine if he is authorized to order animals. So yes. And then I'm going to pick Observer and Research Assistant for his role and click OK. If there are more team members that you need to add, you can click OK and add another and just go over the same questions. Next, you can add the default species for your team. So I know it's going to be a lab rat. And again, if you need more filters to help you, you can click the ellipses and then you can choose the scientific name, for example, and type the name between 2% signs. Once you're done, click Finish. In the research team workspace, the status will be set to active and the information of the PI will be showing up here, and this is the team ID. If you need to update the team details, you can click on Edit Research Team, and this will open the same smart form that we have been working on. When you create a new protocol for this team, it will be showing under the Submissions tab, and when you add a procedure, it will show under the Procedure tab, and if you create a substance, it's going to be showing under the Substances tab. The Submissions tab is empty since there are no submissions added for this team yet. And the Procedures tab will show you all the standard and team procedures. So team procedures are the procedures that one of your team members has created specifically for your team, while standard procedures are the one that can be used by different teams in the IACUC store. Substances is exactly the same, so it shows you a list of all the standard substances and the team substances as well. In the History tab, you can see the activity that you just executed, which is creating this research team, and if you click on the link, it will show you more details. A quick note, in the Submissions, Procedure, Substances tab, you can always use filters to narrow down your search results. In the research team contacts, it will show you the team members and their information like an email or phone. And the archive procedure will show you older versions of either standard or team procedures. So as an example, if I go back to the Procedures tab and type this procedure name, under version you can see that it's now at version 3, and if you go to the archive tab and search for the same procedure, you can see that there has been a version 1 and a version 2. So once a new version of a procedure or a substance is created, the newer version, the older versions are automatically archived. So archived substances is exactly the same as archive procedure. It shows you the older versions of substances. The training tab will show you any trainings that have been completed by each team member, and if there's no training data, it will be showing here as well.